Dave Barry here alongside National Basketball Recruiting Director Rob Cassidy. Today, Rob, we're talking Asa Newell, five-star small forward. He has a decision to make coming up as he is set to make his commitment. What are you hearing? Where do you think he might land?
So it's interesting with him, though, because, there are technically three schools alive in this when it comes, to Alabama, who I think is the biggest threat next to the leader, who is Georgia. And then Gonzaga is kind of the dark horse. It's interesting when we talk about Asa, we talk about Georgia. I think everybody would agree that they're kind of the leader, but the reasons for that maybe get glossed over a little bit, right? He's from Athens originally. He's got a brother on the roster. And I think those are the two things that people point to when they say that's why Georgia leads. But what they don't see is kind of the relationship that he's had with assistant coach Eric Pastrana. I remember when, Pastrana was at Oklahoma State in 2021, and Newell was playing at a small high school in the panhandle of Florida. He had no offers. They were his first offer at Oklahoma State. Then they go to Florida. He offers him there at Florida. He's recruiting him the whole time there at Florida. Then that staff leaves. It goes to Georgia. So this has been really a three and a half year odyssey between that staff and Asa, and the relationship there is strong. I feel like it gets glossed over a little bit when you talk about why Georgia leads. It's easy to point to kind of the roots of the brother. But, the work that they've put in on this and the resources they used have been massive. Now, I don't think it's a lock. Alabama is probably the biggest threat probably there right now. I know they really like Nate Oates' ability to develop players. They point to Noah Clowney, they point to Brandon Miller, and, he's got a track record. So it wouldn't stun me if Alabama was able to steal this, but it would be mildly surprising, I suppose is the best way to put it. But, no announcement date's been set yet. He probably will announce within the next few weeks, I've told. So we'll have to just sit back and watch.
Yeah, it'll be an interesting one to watch. And I'll remind everybody you can follow Rob on social media there and keep it locked to rivals.com for more updates. Rob, thank you.
Thank you, David.